3 nights with almost no sleep, I booked a hotel room just 35 miles away from where I camped, so I could hopefully rest up. I was way too exhausted to ride another full day without resting, but I had to make a quick stop to visit a state park down the street that piqued my interest. Pictures on Google Maps didn't show a whole lot, so I didn't know what to expect, but it turned out to be one of the best places of the whole journey. Views like this remind me that the journey is always worth the struggle. I'm glad the camera was rolling because you can literally see that realization happening on my face when I finally see the views. Exploring this place made me instantly forget how exhausted I was. In the past, I have hiked 700 miles of desert along the PCT, and I never saw dunes like this. And to stumble upon a gem like this in the middle of nowhere in Texas was an incredible surprise.
I've had an awesome time here hanging out on these dunes, but I'm about to head out and head towards Odessa, Texas. That's where I have the hotel room for the night, which is where I will hopefully rest, hopefully finally recover completely. I'm also hoping that they're going to let me check in early, because like most hotels, it's check in at 3 o'clock, but that's kind of a ripoff if you ask me. If I pay for a night, I should get 24 hours. Just saying. So I'm at the Odessa Meteor Crater Museum. Pretty excited to see this. Odessa Meteor Crater, second largest in the United States and 6th in the world, was formed 20,000 years ago when an iron meteorite believed to weigh 1,000 tons crashed into the earth southeast of this site. Impact was so great that 4.3 million cubic feet of rock was expelled or shifted, forming a cone-shaped crater 500 feet wide and nearly 100 feet deep. Alright, let's go see this thing. I think this is it. A little underwhelming, to say the least, but okay. Okay. to check in early, thank God. And I'm about to go find out what $45 will get you in Odessa, Texas. So far so good. The room is right next to the parking lot, so I can see my bike out of the window and check on it. And it's really cool so far. Let's see. Okay, okay. Not bad. Good morning. A little windy. I'm trying to go over here to reduce the wind noise. So I didn't just get up. I got up hours ago, but it is about 10 a.m. I woke up at around 6. I got a lot of good sleep last night, about 9 hours. So I feel rested. We'll see if I can get through Texas today. I don't know, it'd be a long ride if I do, but I want to make some ground today, so we'll see how that goes. Had a nice breakfast this morning at the hotel. Raisin Bran, nothing too crazy, but I'm ready to hit the road, and I want to try to make it to Louisiana, to a national forest. Kisatchie, I think is the name, but we'll see. If not, there's another place I could go here in Texas, so State Park. That's pretty much it. I'm about to bounce out of this nice hotel room. It was very felt pretty luxurious, I gotta say. I'm glad I came. I'm glad I stayed and got rested up, and I'm ready to hit the road strong today. Immediately upon getting on the freeway, I started getting blasted with super strong wind. I had to lean the bike just to go straight because the wind was constantly pushing me to the right. For a couple moments, the wind would let up, but then super strong rogue gusts would come along and shove me to the right. It was too dangerous to ride on the freeway like this, so I tried my luck with the back roads. Set my Google Maps to avoid highways, so hopefully it'll be safer, more comfortable, more fun being off of the freeway, because this is just an insane dust storm coming in. Insane. It's like a haboob in the Middle East. I quickly realized that taking the back roads was a good decision. Because the riding conditions were so dangerous, I decided not to ride late into the night in order to make it to Louisiana. I decided to head towards Lake Mineral Wells State Park in Texas. I think it cost $14 to camp there, but that's much cheaper than a hotel. You can really see how much I'm leaning in order to not get blown off the road. I had to stay hyper vigilant because the second the wind let up, I have to straighten up my body and the bike or I will take a hard turn to the left. It was really unnerving. Still getting my ass kicked by the wind. These side roads have speed limits of like 75 miles an hour, so it's not much better than the freeway, but it is a little better. The stakes are a little lower, there's less traffic, so it's a little bit safer, but still it's crazy, and this wind is just pounding me. And these big semi-trucks, when they go past you, they just blast you with a wall of air. It feels so unsettling, it's so dangerous. So, just need to take a minute, just let my nerves calm for a little bit, and get back at it here in a couple minutes. But man, it's rough. This is the roughest day so far.
Late in the afternoon, the intense wind seemed to mostly subside, and riding started to feel normal and fun again for the last leg of my day.
Alright, so finally made it. This is my campsite, number 98.
When I got to my campsite, a ranger pulled up behind me and got out of his truck. I asked him if he was coming to check my permit, and with a smile, he said, "Nope, I just have a few questions." But he just wanted to chat about adventure bikes. He recently got an adventure bike too, so he was really curious about my bike and my journey. Thank you for watching. If you want to see the rest of this series or my upcoming hike across America for veteran suicide prevention, click that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, leave me a comment. I'd like to hear from you. Take care.